Hi, this is Jeremy. Now in this episode, old North State Detectorist member Jeffrey Blackburn. He tells us his methods of hunting Civil War relics. Now in less than a year, Jeffrey's collected over 200 pieces of Civil War history. Now we're talking about from North Carolina all the way up to Virginia.
Bullets from Civil War. That's really the reason I got in the club. Steve Maloney, which I haven't seen him lately, he told me about the club. But, you know, got to the club, and I kind of like metal detecting, but I wanted to try to get into some Civil War stuff. So David Payne back there, he showed up to the meeting one time, and Mac, they had some Civil War stuff. So I'm like, I'm in the right place. I started talking to those guys. I just wanted to pick their brains, and they're smart. Robert's another one. Basically, I just got on the computer and started researching some Civil War stuff, and pretty much found where Sherman was coming up through the eastern part of the state. And just Dave and I, one day, we hopped in the car and went down there and just started knocking on doors. And so we got permission to hunt a spot. We've been down there 4 or 5 times, and you know, this is pretty much what I found. Dave has found about the same number of bullets, but there are very many different types. There's 2 or 3 of them, 2 or 3 that look like they're chewed, and they say that, you know, that people are in pain and they give them the lead to chew on. Miles, he says that it's probably a cow or something like that that chewed on. He doesn't believe this pain bullet stuff, but basically what we did, and we got on the computer and looked and found these travel routes, and again, we went on the GIS sites for the counties, found the landowners' names, and we just went and knocked on doors. And you get more no's than you get yeses, but when you get a yes, you know.
How many years did it take you to get all those?
I've only been a member for the club for about a year, so I had 0 bullets. So when David brought in 6 one day, he said he dug out of a hole, I just held them in my hand and said, I want 1. Well, I've probably got close to 200 now, and that's because any time that I'm in conversation with somebody, especially if somebody says, you know, my brother in Virginia, I'm asking about was there any Civil War history. Well, I found one other spot up in towards Petersburg, and I got a little lead, and it was a relative. And the guy, I wrote him a letter, went to see him, he let me hunt. And you know, I'm finding 40, 50 bullets every time I go up there. So, but but it's a matter of kind of a networking thing. You know, I've got 3 or 4 more leads that I'm trying to get some success on. But I think that's the key. Is guys like Robert and Matt and Jim, those guys, they've done this stuff in the past, so you can pick their brains, if you can pull them aside, and then just kind of go out and just ask people, and then go have fun. You know, you might find something, you might not, but you know, Dave and I went to a spot this week. A guy told me it was a Civil War campsite. Said he grew up. Said there were gun parts and musket balls. He said when he was little that the farmer would dig a garden. But we went, we found nothing. But, you know, we were just wanting one little sign, but we didn't get it. But still, I mean, it's fun going out. It's just fun. So that's why I do. But it's fun. I like this club. I tell you, I really like this club. It's been a lot of fun. So it's good to see you new members. But get with these guys who've done this, had success, and it'll save you a lot of time and worry.